Hello guys, this is the second video in my multi-part series over movement in Counter-Strike Source. In the last video I showed you how to stop strafe and the effects of stop strafing, and also how it benefits you. In this video I'm going to be going over shoulder peeking, spawn jumping, jump ducking, and double jumping. These are 4 maneuvers that are commonly used in competitive play, and I'm going to demonstrate how to perform these actions as well as their uses and how they will benefit you in game. Okay guys, the first move I'm going to be showing you is called shoulder peeking. This move is a variation of stop strafing and is commonly used against oppers. The advantage of doing this is making the opper think you're going to peek a full body length, but you only peek a shoulder and then move back. What this does is confuse the opper, and he will shoot ahead of where you are, and while he's trying to fire his next shot, or trying to escape, you peek out and kill him before he has a chance to do so. The easiest way in my opinion to do this is to stop before you hit the corner, and then strafe out to the side just enough to expose your shoulder to your opponent. Once you move to the side enough, you hit your opposite strafe key, and then you peek back around the corner. Now let's just say there's an opper posted up right there. If there's an opper posted up on the corner, in most cases they will fire a shot. And when they fire that shot, you just peek around the corner again and kill that player before they can shoot again. Or you could at least flash and nade him back, so that way it forces him to fall back off of his position. Okay guys, the second move I'm going to be showing you here is called the spawn jump. Normally the spawn jump is only applied in the situations where you are opping. If you are using a rifle and plan to kill an opper around the corner from you, you would normally stick to the shoulder peek. The spawn jump is a variation of stop strafing, except that you stop in there after you jump and come straight down to the ground. You perform it pretty much the same way as a shoulder peek, except the goal of spawn jumping is to kill your enemy on the first peek, not the second. This is done by making your enemy think you are jumping out farther from an angle than you actually are, which causes your opponent to shoot ahead of you. To do this, you normally don't have to stop in front of the corner like I suggested with the shoulder peek. When you get close to the corner, what you want to do is hit your jump key, and right after you hit your jump key, you want to hit your opposite strafe key. This causes you to come straight down, and it stops your forward momentum in midair. You need to hit your opposite strafe key immediately, otherwise your spawn jump won't work to your advantage. The timing of hitting your keys takes practice to get used to, both in quickness of how fast you have to press them, and also how the spawn jump feels when you perform it. Okay, the third move I'm going to be showing you guys is called jump ducking. This is a move I only tend to use when I am opping. In Source, the player peeking always has the advantage, so this move centers around that fact. The whole goal of this move is to land next to the corner in a ducked position, leaving your enemy only a split second to react before you kill him. Normally when you show up on your enemy's screen, all you see is the body teleport into a position in front of him, and then he dies. This is the fastest peek that there is in this game. The one thing to note is that when you land, you need to hit your opposite strafe key, because you will slide a bit, and when you land, that will throw your shot off. This move is simply done by jumping, and after you jump, you hit your duck key and hold it till you land, and as soon as you land, you fire. As I said before, the peeker always has the advantage in Source, so this move will always give you the upper hand. Okay guys, the final move I'm going to explain to you is called double jumping. In this move, you don't actually jump twice, but you jump once, and then you hit your duck key twice in midair. This is a move that is normally applied when crossing doorways or gaps, and when you have an opper posted up on your position, or at least you think there is. Double jumping messes with your hitboxes and usually ends up in earning you a shot to the leg rather than a shot to the body that would kill you. Remember, being alive with 15 health from being legged is better than being dead with no health. And in this example, I'm assuming that there's an opper posted up at that angle, or like right there, and all I do is just jump and tap my duck key twice in midair, and normally that'll score you a leg shot rather than being killed. This concludes part 2 of my movement guide for Counter-Strike Source. Thanks for watching, and part 3 is going to be up really soon.